Let me start off and hit you with a bold statement right from the beginning. You don't have a problem with finding purpose. You have a problem with being distracted. Most people spend years asking, what am I meant to do? But then they're too busy, they're too overstimulated, they're too tangled up in other people's expectations of themselves to ever hear what the answer to that question is. And if you've been chasing after success, you've been checking boxes, and you still feel empty and you still feel like you haven't found your purpose, it's not because you're broken, it's because you've been looking for your purpose in all the wrong places and you've been getting tied up, being too busy and not taking enough time to sit back and really think through that question. So in this video, I'm gonna help you start where it really begins, which is with you. If we're being honest, we can mostly all say, you've probably done what the world told you to do, which is to find success, you need to get an education, you need to pick a safe career, climb the ladder, focus on being grateful, even if it drains you every day going into work. You followed that success formula probably, but nobody ever told you that success without purpose feels like you're just suffocating. It feels like you're just drowning. You're producing, but then you're not fulfilled from that. You're needed, but then you're not known. And you need to be known in order for people who need you to be able to find you. You're moving, but you don't even know where you're going. It doesn't mean that you're failing if that sounds like your situation. It means that you're misaligned. And I'm gonna show you how to fix that. So if I'm speaking to you right now, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. This channel is about helping you find clarity, confidence, and calling. And you want to catch up on the content that I've made in the past and stay tuned for what's next. So let me tell you something that I learned along the way. Your purpose is not something that you choose. It's something you uncover. I used to always see people get emotional about finally achieving something that they were passionate about. And I would wonder, what is it that's out there that I could feel that same way? And I never really could find that answer, and I wanted to pick something. But I learned you don't pick it. You don't find it in a job title. You don't stumble on it through luck. And you definitely don't just unlock what that is by being in survival mode and being on that treadmill of the rat race that you're in, staying too busy and then just wishing that you knew what your purpose was. That's the world's version of success. That's a trap. It's not gonna work. You find it when you pause long enough and you ask deeper questions. Like, what am I naturally gifted at? What drains me versus what fuels me? What experience shaped what I care about the most? When I finally had the space to slow down and reflect and be able to reconnect with myself, that's when I found it. And now I coach other people to be able to find it the way that I did. So again, find time in your busy schedule to focus on you. Write some questions and answers about who you are and start by developing strength in what you actually discover. Once you identify yourself, your natural strengths, your weaknesses, all that, continue to develop those skills and start to focus on the problems that you can now solve for other people. Eliminate all the noise out of your life. A lot of people have a ton of distractions. And then while you're searching for your purpose, you're adding more into your life on top of the distractions. You gotta cut the noise out of your life and learn to focus on just what's essential. And then change the direction of your life slowly by changing the pattern of what you focus on day by day. If this message is what you need, then you're not here by circumstance and by accident. I want you to go and watch my other video, Success is Counterfeit to Purpose. Like and subscribe to see more, and grab your free guide to finding your purpose, linked in the description. And I'll see you on the next video. You were not made to drift through life. You were made for purpose.